Hello, welcome to Freddie's Modern Kung Fu. We're going to do some home improvements today with me, Miss Jenny Lee. Now, I've been so sick and tired of this bathroom because we've been living here for about 8 years now, and I'm just so tired of the molded grout, over time. And it's really stupid how the rehabbers of this entire building did not put a sealant on the grout. So over time, the grout in here, that's the original nice, like lighter color, clean grout, but that's the mold buildup, which is totally disgusting. And it builds up in the shower and it builds up on the floor, right? So I'm doing the flooring, so I'm using like a butter knife. You could use like a screwdriver. You could use a flathead screwdriver, or you could use like a butter knife. I think the butter knife works better actually, because I don't want the screwdriver to scrape the grout out too much. So this one helps scrape out the old caulk, that I had over here. I didn't know what to do before. I used to use caulk to seal out the gaps, of the grout. But now I'm going to use something else. I'm going to use this thing. I did some research on YouTube and also searched on HomeDepot.com where they sell this. Amazon does not sell PolyBlend, okay? So this thing right here, is the brand PolyBlend, and it's an 8-ounce bottle, okay? And what it is, so it's PolyBlend, America's #1 grout renew. So it's PolyBlend Grout Renew, okay? So it's an all-in-one colorant and sealer. They come in different colors. The one I picked is linen. It kind of matches my floor better. That's why I picked this color. Some people might want white, but I don't want white because white shows up against dirt and stuff. So I prefer getting linen, which is a color that blends more with the tile floor. I almost wanted to get the tiles redone because I'm so sick and tired of like the molded grout, But our tiles are still beautiful, so I decided to just go through this hard work myself manually. The choices of the grout, you have options. You could either get it professionally done where they dig out the old grout and put fresh new grout on. That's a lot of work and that's very costly to pay someone to do it for you. And you have to buy these tools where it rolls the blades in there and then cuts up the grout. It's such a big mess to do. I would rather not do that. So I'd rather just like clean out the old caulk, which, I'm not supposed to put caulk on tile floors because it peels off and it builds up, but I had no choice back then, so I had to use that. So now I removed the caulk. Here, this is how it looks. Here is how it looks with the disgusting, stupid caulk that I had to use. And if people are wondering what caulk is, just in case, people are watching this video, they don't know what caulk is, it looks like this. So it looks like this right here, caulk. Sorry, I'm trying to videotape. So it's like one of these. It's caulk, where you can caulk. Let me turn this around so you can see. There's different quality level. Okay, here we go. I'm trying to turn it. So it's one of these. So the one I have is, let me clean the tip of that off. Okay, here we go. Now you can see, it's the Alex Plus. You can get this at Home Depot. Very cheap, under $5, So acrylic latex caulk plus silicone. Got the brilliant white. Indoor, outdoor. It's supposed to be waterproof as well. And this stuff is more for like, you could caulk your bathtub with it too, I kind of caulk the shower tub too because mold builds up as well. Anyway, so now back to the floor. So I was using this caulk on the floor, which you should not be doing. You could use it for the bottom of the toilet around there, But now that I did my research on YouTube and look at sample videos and advice on YouTube and stuff, very helpful. So I have to go and do this all, like scrape all the old nasty caulk out, all the way around from the toilet area. Keel, get out. Keel just loves watching my work. Keel, get out. You're stuck in the yucky stuff. Okay, and then and so I have to start. I've started from there. You can see the yucky black, the dark gray yucky mold buildup, and I have to remove all this caulk out. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and paint. Give it to me, Keel. And I'm gonna go ahead and paint it with the PolyBlend Grout Renew, and I got the linen color. Okay, it's gonna look beautiful. It is supposed to be there's different color choices of bright white color down to the dark grays, you know, and they have the light tan, the darker brown colors, but I think this works best for our tile floor. And like I said, this runs about $11.97, about 12 bucks at Home Depot. Alright guys, highly recommend this. We'll see how it goes, because I looked on YouTube and some people really love this. Alright, this is one bottle, 8 ounce, and I heard that you don't need to use much. It lasts you pretty good. And I'm just doing a bathroom. Okay? Here's my bathroom. And we're going to continue on. So, if you're wondering how to do this, Keo, close this. Alright, let me get my butter knife here. I'm going to show you the nightmare I have to go through. So I'm just using like this butter knife tip here. It works pretty good. And just scraping it, which is a pain in the butt to do. A lot of headache work that I have to go through to scrape this gunk out and peel it off. See? And I have to go through the edges and scrape off the old caulk, okay? And when I'm ready, I'll show you when I paint. So, oh, here's my paintbrush. Freddie got this for me at Home Depot again. This is, I need something very thin, small tip, top edge. So this is too wide, of course. So you line it up down here. Look at my floor. It needs to go into those grids, all those grid grooves. So you have to go along with the indents. Okay, the one I'm going to pick, I'll probably use that. These are too wide. You're going to have a big, messy line. So you have to go for the really thin one to go down, so it won't need too much cleaning. Okay? Alright, stay tuned for the next part. Oh yeah, by the way, this package right here is about $4, Freddie said. About $4 something at Home Depot. Okay, very cheap.